From the time of its founding in 1987 as a merger of Sunrise Presbyterian Church and Camelback Presbyterian Church, Palo Cristi has occupied a unique place in the Phoenix metropolitan area. It is blessed by God with a beautiful site in the town of Paradise Valley. It has also been blessed by some incredible leaders, including its pastors David Schoen, Harvey Moore, Drew Travis, David Strickland, Peggy Lindamood Roberts, Phil Reller, Doug Baer, Deborah Avery, and Linda Warsnop. Its location overlooks the Valley of the Sun we call home and are called to serve. To be equipped to serve, Palo Cristi comes together for worship, learning, and fellowship. Worship has always been very important to Palo Cristi. Since its inception, a team of lay planners works with the pastor to plan each service, focusing not only on the liturgy, but on ways to worship that appeal to all the senses. The music program is integral, and God has sent Palo Cristi talented music directors each time we have needed new leadership. But perhaps it has been at Christmas that some of our best work in worship has been done, involving congregation members of all ages. Palo Cristi has had the joy to baptize many children and adults into the community of faith, and we take our commitment very seriously to help all to grow in their faith. With a dedicated and gifted set of Christian education leaders, we have been true to our calling to provide opportunities for all ages. But it has perhaps been in the retreats and times away that many have found deeper connections to God and to others in the congregation. For a number of years in the late 1990s, we took camping trips to the woods. Starting in the mid-2000s, we headed up to Camp Pine Rock in Prescott. Opportunities for youth have also been seen as essential. And once again, God has provided great leaders and mentors for our young people. And for Palo Cristi, fellowship generally equates to eating, in many cases potlucks, farewells, welcomes, anniversaries, and of course the annual Thanksgiving dinner and Strawberry Festival. Palo Cristi is energized by all this to go out into the world and serve. Habitat for Humanity has always been a crucial ministry. Palo Cristi members helped launch Habitat in the Valley. In 1992, we built a house all by ourselves and raised money for several years in rummage sales. We went on to build houses with other Presbyterians. For over 10 years, members have been traveling to Mexico to build simple houses with Amor Ministries in partnership with other local Presbyterian churches. We were also a founding church for Family Promise and house homeless families 2 to 3 times a year. Feeding the hungry has also been a key part of our outreach. We filled an ark with $5,000 for Heifer International 3 years ahead of schedule and continue our involvement with this essential program. We have sent members on various work and study trips around the world, which allow us to interact with people affected by various calamities. This included a trip to the Mexican border region in 2005. Beyond this, perhaps nothing else better summarizes Palo Cristi more than its commitment to inclusiveness to all God's people, notably those in the LGBT community. And we reach out whenever possible to show the world that God's welcoming love truly goes out to everyone. God's love has blessed Palo Cristi, its people, and its community for 25 years. We're excited to see what God has in store for this church for the next 25 years.